Vader here, and today we're going to be making a Jawa Juice old-fashioned cocktail, a drink rumored to be favored by the Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. This drink is to celebrate the release of the new Obi-Wan Kenobi series being released on May 25th. Fun fact, one of the days of the year that Star Wars Day is celebrated is May 25th, as it marks the release anniversary of the first movie in the series, A New Hope, in 1977. Obi-Wan Kenobi was a legendary Jedi Master who served on the Jedi High Council during the final years of the Republic era. As a Jedi General, Kenobi served in the Grand Army of the Republic that fought against the Separatist droid army during the Clone Wars. He also later survived the initial onslaught of the Great Jedi Purge, Order 66, against the Jedi Order. After discovering that Skywalker had turned to the dark side of the Force, becoming Darth Vader, an apprentice to Sidious, Kenobi was forced to fight and defeat his former Padawan on Mustafar. Kenobi had to exile himself to the outer rim planet of Tatooine as the Galactic Empire rose in power. Adopting a hermit lifestyle as Ben Kenobi, he watched over Vader and Padme's son Luke. While in exile, Kenobi was hunted down once again by Darth Maul. Cocktail quiz time. How many times did Obi-Wan and Darth Maul fight? Stay tuned to find out. Obi-Wan and Maul met for the very last time on that iconic sand planet. Obi-Wan used the same moves Qui-Gon Jinn did during the Battle of the Phantom Menace, tricking Maul to executing the same parry he did before. However, instead of committing the fatal error his master did, Obi-Wan pivoted and hit Maul in the body, killing him in order to protect young Luke. As a mentor, Kenobi was responsible for training two members of the Skywalker family. First, Anakin Skywalker, who turned to the dark side and became Darth Vader. Then later, Luke Skywalker, whom he watched and protected as a child on Tatooine. Kenobi began the boys' Jedi training and soon after encountered Vader aboard the first Death Star, where he sacrificed himself to ensure that Luke and his allies escaped. In death, Kenobi became one with the Force, which allowed him to continue guiding Luke. During his time as a Jedi Knight, it was rumored that one of Kenobi's favorite drinks was Ardees, also known as Jawa Juice. Jawa Juice was a beverage that originated on Tatooine and was made with Bantha hides mashed with fermented grains. Bantha hides? You know, those big furry beasts with sharp spiraling horns that inhabit the desert planet of Tatooine? Yes, those are the ones. When Obi-Wan Kenobi attended Dex's diner on Coruscant, he was offered a cup of Ardees by Flo, the waitress droid. Kenobi shared a drink with his old friend Dexter. Obi-Wan went on to happily guzzle down fermented alcohol meat juice. These aren't the droids you're looking for. Jawa Juice is still being served by bartenders and cantinas around the galaxy. However, when looking for a recipe, they are very hard to come by. None seem to include any Bantha hide, some even more of a fruity cocktail. I will leave a link to a few recipes below. So today, we are going to make Jawa Juice with fermented alcohol, aka bourbon, and Bantha hide, aka beef jerky, using a beef jerky infused bourbon with a cherry peppercorn syrup as the base. What is the difference between black peppercorn and rainbow peppercorn? Black peppercorn is the most common variety. Black peppercorns are just cooked green peppercorns that have been left out to dry. They also have the strongest, most pungent flavor. Rainbow peppercorn is a mix of a 4-peppercorn blend consisting of black, white, green, and pink peppercorns. Rainbow peppercorns provide a colorful way to enjoy culinary properties of blended peppercorns by adding both heat and flavor to a dish, and creates a visually fascinating, aromatic, and flavorful addition to any dish. In this recipe, I've decided to use a rainbow peppercorn to soften the flavor and add different flavors provided by the peppercorn blend. Ingredients for the cherry rainbow peppercorn simple syrup: water, white sugar, fresh cherries pitted, whole rainbow peppercorns. Making the cherry rainbow peppercorn simple syrup. Add into a saucepan 1 cup of water, half cup of white sugar, 1 cup fresh cherries pitted, an 1/8 cup whole rainbow peppercorns. Heat on medium-high heat and bring to a boil. And boil for 5 minutes. Remove from the heat and let it cool. Then strain and pour syrup into a jar. You can store in the fridge for up to a week. Making Jawa Juice. Ingredients for making Jawa Juice: Bantha hide, beef jerky, fermented grains, bourbon. Add Bantha hide into a jar and fill with fermented grains. Leave in to infuse for 1 week. Ingredients: Jawa Juice Old Fashioned, Jawa Juice jerky-infused bourbon, cherry rainbow peppercorn simple syrup, orange bitters, orange, Bantha hide. Jawa Juice Old Fashioned Cocktail. First add 2 ounces of Jawa Juice jerky-infused bourbon and ½ ounce of cherry rainbow peppercorn simple syrup. Next add 2 to 4 dashes of orange bitters. Stir in ice till cold and pour into a glass with a large ice. Next, garnish with 1 piece of Bantha hide, ideally a longer and skinnier slice, and 2 orange circles. Cocktail quiz time. How many times did Obi-Wan and Darth Maul fight? The answer is, the enemies dueled across 4 planets in the Star Wars timeline. There will be a list and timeline of all 4 encounters below. So here we are with the Jawa Juice Old Fashioned Cocktail, rumored to be one of Obi-Wan's favorite drinks. Let's give it a try. Wow. Honestly, I did have to take a second taste on that one. It is very strong, even from the front end of that. The beef jerky and the peppers, just, you can taste them. And the interesting thing is, though, after that second taste, I could taste that cherry peppercorn at the end, which actually smooths out the drink. So in the front, in the beginning, I was like, I'm not sure about this drink. I can understand why it's Jawa Juice and mainly drank on the outer planets. You know, but Obi-Wan did have this on Coruscant. But you know what? After the first initial drink and that smack in the face with the pepper and everything, actually kind of smooths out. Actually not too bad. I do want to add that the drink is very earthy, and I believe it's from infusing the Bantha hide for that whole week. So it is rumored to be one of Obi-Wan's favorite cocktails, but it's definitely not my top 5, but it is really worth a try. So here it is, the Jawa Juice Old Fashioned Cocktail. This is the drink you're looking for. If you like this video, please click on the next link below, and please subscribe. See you in the next video. Cheers.